Good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, folks. I'm IvyDude0, and it's time for y'all to kick off those shoes, sit back, relax, make yourself at home. It's time to enjoy some Mass Effect. So, this is, by and large, one of my very favorite series. Just, period, exclamation point. I don't even know. I can't even state how much I love this series. I got into it probably when I was in like late high school, early college, something like that, and oh man, I absolutely fell in love with it. And yeah, it's a game series that and it sounds a little bit loud here, but it's a game series that, in my opinion, everyone has to play at least once, and that's a bare minimum. I'm just gonna pull the music down a little bit more. Let's see what that is. But yeah, so this game, absolutely amazing. I love it. One of my favorites. I could go on so long about this, and before I waste any more time doing so, let's go ahead and let's start a new game here. So, this is also kind of to, I guess, getting, preparation for the hype for Mass Effect Andromeda coming out next year. So I think it's coming out like spring next year or something like that. So, very, very excited for it. And so I'm probably going to be posting like a video of this a week or maybe 2 a week or something like that, to basically finish Mass Effect 3 right before Andromeda comes out, I think is kind of my idea. So, do enter a new ID. So we're going to be a custom male.
Please log in to access your profile.
Jesse, because that's my alias. That's what I do. Yeah, so I'll probably just cut out this character customization here, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch me, create the perfect face. So anyway, yeah, I think that's about what I'm gonna do here, if I remember correctly.
Please reconstruct
the profile, and right, do this first. So I'll do a spacer, war hero,
military specialization,
and yes, that's
confirm facial identification.
yeah, so now I change appearance. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I'll let you guys know when I'm done. Okay, so several minutes later, like 7.5, I'm done.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Which honestly, I get really nitpicky about what my characters look like. So I mean, that's actually pretty fast for me. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do normal difficulty. I'm not in this to, play through really hard or anything like that. So, subtitles always, autosave yes. Alright, so let's do it!
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. Yeah, so one of my favorite games ever here, so I like the first one probably better than any of the other ones. Also, film grain is on, what the heck?
Relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
Oh well. This brings back so much nostalgia.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
I also
Relay
like...
is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I also really like how it's like, the science in the game is all like scientifically accurate, so long as the properties of element 0 are correct. Like everything else is, like scientifically accurate, which I just find to be amazing. But anyway, yeah.
Board is
Champion.
green. Approach run has begun.
Oh man, I'm getting all back into it. I'm excited for this.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh man, I just think it's the coolest thing ever.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Yay.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible.
I mean, he's not
Besides,
wrong.
Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna roll like Renegade? Nah, I've tried to do Renegade a few
We don't
times.
send Spectres on shakedown runs.
I just
So
can't
there's
do
more
it.
going on here than
I-
the captain's letting on.
I always feel really bad.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell
Awkward.
Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Yes,
You
sir.
get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
I wonder why. Oh, that's great. Anyway, oh, that is so much better. All right. Press O to access your codex. But I don't even have any codex. Or I guess I might have gotten something from that conversation. But yeah, it's E to talk to people.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Yeah.
Sorry,
jerk.
Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
What do
Think
you
the Alliance
mean?
brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's
Nihilus.
Spectres are elite operatives.
Oh
top
man,
covert agents.
I've played this
Why
game
send a Spectre?
more times than I
Return
can
Spectre
count on
a shakedown
probably
run.
2 hands now.
Doesn't add up.
So, oh boy, I'm very much getting into this. So yeah,
I'll see
I
if
guess
I
I'll
can
go
get
take a
some
look into it.
answers when I
I
see
don't
it.
want to go through. I mean, I don't
Good luck,
want to.
Commander.
I want to get to go full. Oh my goodness, if I could talk, I want to get a full playthrough of the game, but I also don't want to waste a bunch of time in dialogues and that kind of stuff, which normally I would do when I'm playing on my own. So, you know, I'll kind of hit and touch some of them, but I'm not going to go into all of it, you know, like I would normally.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal.
If only
Your
you
real
realized.
action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Yeah.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's
Shut up,
killing me.
Jenkins.
I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, so not really much
Street is like
to
every
talk
other
about
assignment
there.
you've had and
Basically,
everything
everyone's
will
just
work
kind of
out.
speculating
Easy
about
for you
what's
to
the
say.
Turian doing
You
on
give yourself
board
the
and
blitz.
yeah, blah, 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 blah,
Who
blah,
knows
so
what you can do.
whatever.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The
Oh,
captain's
if
waiting for
only you
Goodbye, Commander.
knew. I almost feel bad for him, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Anyway, go talk to Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
You threatening me, Master Jedi? What's your
If you've
point?
got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is
Yes,
the
it can.
Alliance truly ready for this?
Oh, come on, that hurts.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Yeah, I don't even know what's
This
going
mission
on.
is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a
He
covert
says
hit on
angrily.
Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What am I
What's
picking
the
up?
payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200
Which I believe
years.
was the
But Eden
Prothean
Prime
ruins on
doesn't
Mars,
have
if
the
I remember
facilities
correctly.
to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You sound
we expecting trouble?
concerned.
I'm always expecting trouble.
You Spectre.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
What?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
That's because
We
humanity
want more
always
say to
wants
the Citadel
more.
Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into
But yeah,
their ranks,
and I don't want to say
shows
too
how
much,
far
like,
the
you know,
Alliance
talking
has come.
over, you know, the dialogue and
You
stuff
held
that's
off
going
an
on. I
enemy
mean, obviously I
assault
have
during
the,
Blitz
I have all the
single-handedly. You showed
subtitles
not
there,
only
so you can
courage,
pause it and read
but
it if you
also
want. But
incredible skill.
I mean,
That's
I pretty
why
much already
I'm
know what
grateful
everyone's going to
for
say and
the
what they say, you know,
Spectres.
basically everything. So
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
yeah, I mean, I don't want
Not
to stay
all
completely
Turians
silent
present
through all this
humanity.
because, I mean, especially
Some
Mass
see
Effect 1 is
potential in
largely
species. We see what
dialogue
you have
based.
to
You
offer
know,
to the
obviously
rest
there's a
of
lot of
the
action, but
galaxy
it's largely
and
dialogue.
to the Spectres.
So, you know,
We are
I'll
no
try to,
elite
you know,
group.
try to keep it
It's
interesting
rare
for
to
you
find an
guys.
individual with the skills
But
we see.
mainly, I would just kind of,
I
I
don't
was
care
watched a
that
video
you're
the other
human,
day
Shepard.
about, like, you know, what we
only
know about
care
Mass Effect
that you do your
Andromeda
job.
so far, and
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
so I would just be getting really excited for
We're
you know, the new Mass Effect to come out next
need
year.
to see
So
your skills for
I
myself,
decided that, you know, I'd kind of bop
Eden
in
Prime will
and
be the first of
you know,
several
we'll
missions.
play this one again, and I think just
You'll
go
be
through
in
the
charge
series
of the
again. I was
ground.
planning on going through it again
Secure
anyway.
the beacon and get it onto the
So you know,
ship
I guess
ASAP.
I could do it for my
Nihilus will
channel. You know, have
accompany
a
you
I guess a
to
good reason to. So sounded like a good time to me. So I guess I'd decided to go ahead and do it for that reason, I guess. But anyway.
Just give the word, Captain.
Let's do this.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh no.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Ashley. Oh, to nose, you're almost gonna die.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't.
I think that was the voice of,
We need.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the voice of the guy who voices Kakashi from the English dub of Naruto. I could be wrong, but they sound all like him, and I know he voiced kind of some extra voices in this game, so could be him. I never noticed that
Cuts out
before.
after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Big old thing, yeah, little mouth twitch, the mandible twitches.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Yeah,
A small
got a
strike
whole lot
team
more
can move
fun.
quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
All right, time to suit up.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yeah. So, let's do this.
Engaging stealth systems.
Yeah, so, anyway, I think, another thing I was wanting to say
Somebody was
earlier
doing
was,
some serious digging here, Captain.
one thing that I really like about this game
Your
is the
team's
fact
muscle in this
that,
operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig
when,
site.
like,
What about
Shepard
survivors,
doesn't
Captain?
speak unless
Helping
you make
survivors
him,
is a
basically.
secondary
This is in the
objective.
first game.
The
He never
beacon's
says
your
anything
top
without you
priority.
choosing a dialogue option for
Approaching
him to say
drop point
something,
one.
so I just think that's kind of an interesting thing that I really like about it.
I move faster on my own.
Yeah, we'll only weigh him down because
Nihilus
he's a
will scout out
freaking
ahead.
champion.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Sir, yes, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
All
We
right.
are approaching drop point 2.
I really hope we didn't jump from that distance. All right, peace out, Normandy. Okay, so, okay, Q to dry out your weapons. I mean, not supposed to fire. Q to holster. I can't remember. Let's see. That's obviously that. J is the log and stuff. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a squad. Okay, so I don't have any kind of weapon proficiencies. I know that sometimes your weapon proficiencies, or you can pick an extra weapon proficiency if you have already beat the game. But I guess I have not. I guess it's not registering that for some reason or whatever. But oh well, not a big deal. But anyway, remember how Jenkins said he wasn't going to do anything stupid to screw this up? Well, here comes spoilers. Yeah, Jenkins moves up. Yeah, take point, Jenkins. You're the least valuable. Blah! They get shot up. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, cool. Hey, I gained a level already. Jeez, that was quick. Anyway, oh, sweet, I have decryption and electronics. Sweet. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so, I typically when I'm playing this game, do I have auto level up on, I guess? Oh, well, that's just fine for me. I don't really want to have to worry about the other characters, because I don't really care much for what their skills are. He did.
Right through his shields. We're at a chance.
Geth weapons, man, they destroy shields.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
We don't want you to end up in the same position he's in. Anyway, onward. Onward and upward, as it turns out. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, basically, I just want to keep this as basically just a raw playthrough. I mean, I don't want to have to cut out really anything from my gameplay here. So, might be a little slow at points, but... yeah, I mean, basically, I just want you guys to see a full playthrough of Mass Effect, you know, should you desire to do so. I mean, I know for my channel, I mean, I haven't really done any, you know, like, playthrough, walkthrough style games before. But I guess, you know, that's kind of what I think this is going to end up being like. Just because, I mean, whenever I play through Mass Effect, I always play through it in its whole entirety. I play through everything. And I don't really want that to change for this playthrough either. So, yeah, like I said, it might feel a little slow at times, and I'll probably make the episodes about an hour and a half long, depending on, you know, how much time I have to record and, you know, what all that kind of junk. So, anyway, yeah, I just want to give you guys kind of a heads up on that, and also just, you know, kind of also let you know what you're getting yourself into. So, you know, you're not coming into this thing that, you know, it's going to be like, you know, just kind of like a highlights reel of what's been happening and whatnot. But I mean, this is going to be, you know, this will be a playthrough of Mass Effect, and you will see it. I mean, in honesty, it will probably end, like I said, it'll probably end up being more like a walkthrough, since I've played this so many times. I can tell you pretty much every secret in the game. But that aside, get wrecked. Man, this is on normal difficulty too, and I'm ripping through these guys.
Gunnery Chief
Jeez.
Astor Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush.
Oh, no.
I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them. Yeah, make you feel even worse about your entire squad that's now dead. Don't blame
This isn't
yourself.
your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Well, I could tell you, but that would be
They
breaking the
must have
fourth
come
wall.
for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
I need to know anything? Not really.
Move out.
Basically, she just kind of tells us about what happened there, and it's not a whole lot that you haven't already picked up, I would imagine. So, weapons and direct upgrade to my assault rifle, which I'm not going to use. Wonderful! But Ashley could probably use that. Yeah. Ashley is good with the assault rifles. I mean, I would imagine anyway. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, she's... Oh, God, not this glitch. Ah! Kaden is inside everyone. Oh, boy. This game can be a little buggy at times, but... Oh, man, it is absolutely one of my favorites. Let's... I think I just got some new armor here, so yeah. Give myself some of that scorpion armor. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's keep rolling. I think I was saying something, but I don't remember what I was saying, like before I kind of got on a tangent and all that dialogue happened. So we're just gonna, you know, continue on, I suppose. Let's get up to here. Come on, there we go. Choop, 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 choop. Well, yeah, I remember I was thinking that this is, I mean, these guys are dying real easy, and this is on normal difficulty. I mean, granted, there's like 4 difficulty settings above this. But I guess the last time I played it, I also played it on,
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
I think it was hard, yeah, I think it was hardcore. Whatever the second to last difficulty setting is.
This is
so
the dig site.
I guess I'm just used to it being a lot tougher.
It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say.
Yes, it was taken by someone.
Research camp.
Let's go there.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramp.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
All right.
Check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Sounds good. We'll meet you at that spaceport. Onward!
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Oh no! The people who got stabbed on the dragon's teeth spikes.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Chink!
What did the Geth do to them?
The husks. They're alive. So, I have definitely, I don't want to waste my grenades. Yeah, I don't know why this game is still thinking that this is the first time I've played the game. They definitely have more save files on this computer, so I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. Like, normally it doesn't pop up all the tutorial stuff. I also, wow, I haven't even put any of my abilities on my hotbar yet. I am just sterling.
Good, Commander.
Anyway, let's heal up. And I'm going to go ahead and, what is it, left? Shit, no, space. Ah, that's what it is. Space, and then let's put sabotage up here, and then throw and shields. And I'll probably edit those around later, but get the stuff in my hotbar. What do we got? We got a crate with some stuffs in it, and Omnigel and Many-Gel. All right, well, let's get inside this door. Easy decryption. Begin manual override. Oh yeah, I remember this. One thing I do kind of like about the Mass Effect games is each one has a different hacking system, which is kind of nice. I mean, it keeps everything fresh, I suppose, at the very least.
Close the door
but
before they come back.
The crazy man.
How did you end up in this shed?
Doing having here
during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind and back at the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
You know, he's more right than he knows.
What's wrong with your assistant?
I feel
Manuel
like
has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Are they really though?
Madness to see the future, To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Also a little fatalistic,
extra
probably?
dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. I think if you do that, he like knocks him out or something like that.
It. Nobody can stop
Hush,
it.
Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better.
You'll feel better once the drugs kick in. Drugs. Ah! Stuck. Anyway, let us keep going. Onward to victory!
Saren.
Oh no. Dun dun dun! Yeah. Spectres.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
But how did the...
Don't worry.
How did the Council even know about what is going on here? When only one human ship knew what was going on. And Nihilus is dead. Yeah, you just get in here. Oh god! Ah! I hate it when that happens. Electronics, yes, I want that. We got one more point left. I'm gonna throw in first aid.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
It's huge! Oh no! Anyway, we got overload. Yeah, so I want to put that one. Boop, 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 boop. And overload goes right there. Yeah, they also, and if I remember correctly, husks in this game are like the most threatening husks in the entire series. Like, in the second one, they're kind of, they can be a threat in large numbers. But, I mean, in the third one, husks are child's play. But no, like, straight up in this game, they are, like, difficult enemies. Why can I not? Oh, yeah, I can't zoom in because my health is really low. Get out of here! Ciao! There, he's down. Alright. Now that's over with. Are there any more Geth up there? Nope, we got him. Cool. It's handled. Let's open up this crate. Omnigel and grenades. That's what that one was. Easy decryption. Let's do it. So, if I remember correctly, I can get a pistol out of these guys since I have charm skill up as high as I can get it.
There. We're coming out. We're not
armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Yep, they're dead.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
Those things were your fallen comrades.
When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
That's kind of a scary thought.
Right
Yeah, those things that were about to kill you, those used to be your friends.
So we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage...
Do you know anything about
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there.
So
but
you are useless to me.
I was too busy running to get a clear look.
Tell them about the noise, Cole.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the
shriek of the damned.
Only
dang, that is that's scary.
Probably trying
whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible.
I have to go.
Indoctrination.
We're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Friends more honest than you are, Cole.
Smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Like
what kind of packages?
What?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
To save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Probably. Come on, man. I'm saving your life.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, military
yeah,
important.
Okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
I have to go. I should go. Okay, cool. So I got a new weapon here. And I will still be using this pistol for a long time to come. That pistol is it's a good one. And it's really nice that you can get it really early on. I mean, because like I said, I mean, like it is way better. Do the striker. But no, it is way better than the starting pistol. Really, any pistols that you get, even just in this area at the beginning, the beginning part of the game. But bypass. Got some more light human armor. How does it pair up? It's got really nice shields, but not that great. Give that to you. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Caden, can you wear any of this armor? Is it good for you? Nope. Okay. In that case, let us keep rolling. So yeah, we are at the spaceport. So Nihilus' body is over here.
Commander.
He's dead. Oh no. I do like Nihilus though. I actually I saw this. I saw a painting, or I'm not sure if it was a painting or at least a drawing that someone had made. That I guess this will be kind of spoilers for Mass Effect 3, but it's called Meet Me at the Bar. It was the name of the picture. And it has a bunch of the characters who had died throughout the game through a Paragon route. Or, could have died.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you!
And
I'm human!
So,
what are you doing
basically,
sneaking around back
Nihilus is in that picture, and I saw that when I first saw the picture. I was like, wow, that's actually it's a lot of detail into that.
My name's Pal. I saw
Pal,
that Turian.
you.
The other one shot him.
I need to know how.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
Shot him right in the back.
I'm just lucky he didn't.
What about the beacon?
We're told the Prothean beacon was
It's
brought
over
to
on the other platform. Probably.
Where's the trigger? It's on the other platform. Cole mentioned you.
Contact here on the docks.
What? No! My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
I could use some
Shipment of
weapons.
Grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
I'm over.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental
I don't remember what this is.
Top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really.
We need to find that beacon before
Take
it's
the
too
cargo train. That's what. I can't.
I need to get away from all this.
Away from all this.
I hear the Geth. Also, I really need some health. That's what I need. Whoops, crash, tag it. R is not to reload in this game. Oh, goodness. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, those Geth are dying easy, but I'm also dying easy, so I need to be a little bit more careful. Oh yeah, all the squad commands and whatnot. I really don't use squad commands that much in this game, to be honest. Hold space and then have him use, what was it, overload? No, throw. Whoop! Kaboom! Okay, he's dead. Oh, I need crouch. But yeah, so anyway, yes. I'm sorry the commentary is not gonna be real great. I'm just really enjoying getting back into this, and so I'm kind of just kind of going brain dead and getting into the game again. But yeah, yeah. Oh, jeez, how did they die? Did that destroyer really kill both of them? What a pain. But yeah, in this game, the healing ability and the res your teammates ability are not the same, which I believe it is later in the series. So, all set to be safe. That is not being safe. All right, give myself some meds and let my shields go back up a little bit. Man, maybe this is going to be a little bit harder than I initially anticipated. But yeah, I mean, I haven't died yet, so I mean that's something, I suppose. But boop. Oh, that got him. All right, done with combat. Yeah, okay, everyone's back in the game now. So good. Okay. So, anyways, holster everything up and let's get this train moving. Get progressing on the story here. I like how we only take that one car. We don't take like the entire train. Just the front car. That's all we need.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No. I will stop you, for I am Shepard, hero of the galaxy. Yeah, that's the beacon, by the way, in case you couldn't have figured that out beforehand. But the Prothean beacon. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, I guess I'd kind of skipped around the dialogue that kind of explained the Protheans. But if you're new to Mass Effect, you don't really know anything about it. The Protheans are basically a race that existed 50,000 years prior to current day, and they were thought to have created all the methods for space flight and all that kind of stuff. Like, they were thought to have created the Citadel, which we'll see later, and so the Citadel, the mass relays, they were thought to have built all those things. And basically all of space travel, all like that technology is all based upon Prothean tech. So, yeah, so just in case anyone was curious, you didn't know what was going on. I guess, I mean, these games are, decently old. I mean, this one was probably, I think it was released in like 2007. So, I mean, pretty old at this point. So, I figured that most people had played it, though I also don't want to necessarily just make assumptions that everyone has played it. And, just kind of like leave everyone in the dark. But, yeah. Also, if you haven't played it, and you want to play it, as much as I don't want to discourage you from watching my videos, I would recommend you stop watching and you go and play it for yourself. Because this game is, the whole series really, is just better experienced firsthand. But, obviously watch my videos if you want. I'm never going to discourage you from watching them, but I definitely will always encourage people to first play the entirety of the series before really going back and watching through it or anything like that, just because this game series is just the best. Like I said, one of my very favorites. But I keep ranting on and on about that, and I should probably stop, but it is true. I thoroughly enjoy this game series. Anyway, cut those guys down. And oh man, I almost overheated my gun. That would have been really bad. Let's go ahead and open this. We got a couple sniper rifles. Too bad we don't have anyone in the group that can use sniper rifles, because I don't think Ashley can. Anyway, we got some husks coming up here. Get rid of these Geth first. You die, please. Die. Get thrown around. Yeah, I just remember the biotics in this first game are just very weird compared to what, one thing I will say is when EA took over BioWare and then they started publishing the games, definitely the biotics and kind of the abilities, I guess, I think got a little bit more kind of brushed up. Granted, when BioWare originally created Mass Effect, they didn't make it to be, an action game per se. Did I not? Oh, apparently I just completely ditched some of the charges. Well, we should probably go get those. But when BioWare initially made this game, they didn't necessarily intend it to be an action game. They made it for its its RPG and its role playing dialogue value. That's how this game is meant to be played. which is good because that's kind of, that's what I like to, that's the kind of games that I like to play. But in some instances, that can be, maybe not as good of a thing. Where is that last charge at? I thought I got all of them. Got the one down there, got the one down there, got the one down here. Did I miss one over here? But yeah, the action stuff was really added in, like the kind of the more shootery aspects were added in when EA took over, which they definitely made really nice. I mean, they did well at it, I will say. Oh, there's the last one. They did really well at it. I mean, they definitely, like, the abilities and, kind of, the mechanics of like the gunplay and the abilities and whatnot are really good when EA took over. But, I mean, I guess also, BioWare probably wasn't putting too much effort into that when they originally made the game. I mean, obviously they did some. I mean, because this, the first game still has quite a bit of good action in it. But yeah, the third one is, or I guess second and third one is where the action really, takes more precedence over. Yeah, I guess I don't want to say the storyline because the story and stuff is still good, but it takes more precedence over I guess other gameplay elements. I guess that's probably the best way I can describe it. But yeah, I just really hope that when Andromeda comes out, it has a little bit more multiplayer aspects to it than the third one did, because all the third ones was great. I mean, I still to this day will play. I will still play the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer from time to time with some of my buddies. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I really want to have some kind of like co-op campaign or something like that, which I know really isn't like a Mass Effect thing. Like that, just really haven't done anything like that, but it would still be really cool. Improved sighting, and did I get some ammo? I did. We'll get yeah, chemical rounds are really nice. So I'll start getting some of these things on my folks here. Caden I'll probably still use at least for a little bit, so I don't feel bad about giving him some of these things. Arm piercing. Whoops, I put that on his. I put that on both of our assault rifles. Gosh dang it. Anyway, go back to me and take that off. Take that off. And then go to my pistol and put them on there. There we go. Improved sighting and chemical rounds. Well, I don't know. I don't really use these guys much past like the first mission. Essentially, past that, I really don't use. I really don't use Caden or Ashley. I usually stick to the other team members. But I don't know. I might try and kind of switch up from my normal team for this playthrough. I guess I don't really know what I want to do yet, but I guess I'll just kind of take that as it comes. Typically, the team that I would use would be Rex and Garrus for this game. Either Rex and Garrus or Garrus and Tali. I like to have Garrus and Tali just because those are the only two characters, spoiler, are the only two characters in your squad who are in your squad every game. I mean, I guess you could say Liara because of the Shadow Broker DLC, but I don't really count that because that's it's a DLC. It's not it's not the actual game per se. But yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over the beacon here and let's keep going. Oh man, this is so many memories in this game. Oh my goodness. It's E, not space in this game. Good lord, I keep messing that up. Alright. And we are witnessing the beacon.
The beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It
Magic.
wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Magical.
Something must have activated it.
Something
Roger,
must have
Normandy.
activated it.
Standing by.
Ashley's gonna go touch it. She's gonna go boop it. Oh no! Shepard, go save her! Oh no! And yoink and throw. And then we get the worst headache of our lives.
Shepard!
Oh no!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
His head just like explodes as all the visions are happening. Just, oh, that would be interesting. All right, and now we are blacked out. Woo! Party hardy. Also party foul. He blew up the beacon. Not cool, Shepard. Not cool. Saren. And unknown mystery. Oh my goodness.
Ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. He managed to save the colony.
Oh no.
One of the humans may have used it.
And anger issues! She just totally calls and dodges the things he throws around.
This human must be eliminated.
Grr. Somebody's angry. Jeez. Alright, and we are waking up.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Yeah. I'm up, I think. Kind of getting there. Where am I?
You're always worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
15 hours.
I must have triggered
That's a long
some kind
time
of
we blacked
security
out.
field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Physically,
she's
you're
getting all
fine.
bashful.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw.
Vision.
I'm not sure what I saw.
I was given a vision from the gods.
Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's right.
I'll be
Get
in
out of the
mess
room.
If you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Let's just reiterate this as many times as possible. No, I'm not going to do that. Why
Chief
is
Williams
Williams
isn't part
here?
of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's a mistake.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Yeah,
Lieutenant
because
Malenko
of her, I got a
agrees with you.
massive
That's
headache.
why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
What's up?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
Yeah.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damn
Grr.
hero in my books. That's not why I'm
No,
here.
thank you. Someone believes me.
Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Oh no, that's
a
bad.
Rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to
He
Eden
wants the
Prime
beacon.
because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Don't look so sad about
A
it.
vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a
bad dream.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever.
Not quite. However, both of those are
I know
correct
Shepard.
for other things in the
his
game series.
reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
What a turd! I'll stop him.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why
we prove Saren's
we
gone
get under
rogue,
his
and the
skin.
council will revoke his
We make him look bad.
And see if he can get us an order.
Yeah.
We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Yep. So, anyway, I gotta split this video here, so I'll be taking just a quick break for just a second here. All right. So sorry about that. I just need to split the video real quick, just so it doesn't, like, freak out. The video length doesn't, or the file size doesn't get so big that it starts, having a fit or anything like that. But anyway, here's Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
She's...
The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah, so
Jenkins
basically
was a
she's
valuable
taking
part of
Jenkins'
this
spot in the
group.
ship, more or less.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive...
You're a good
You
soldier.
earned
Willie.
it.
You belong
Thanks,
in it.
Commander.
Yeah.
That means a lot from you. I've
Things
never
were
met
pretty
anyone-
rough down there.
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
I couldn't have
Thanks,
gotten that massive headache without you, Williams.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I should go.
Speak with
Goodbye,
Joker.
Commander.
It's Dr. Chakwas. Yeah. But there's Caden.
Glad to see you're okay.
He doesn't have any conversation. Dr.
Yes, Commander?
Chakwas doesn't really
Is
have
there
much.
something you need?
You can talk to her about
Goodbye,
Caden and how his biotic implants are different than mine. And there's stuff in our locker. But, yeah, nothing really big of note, but yeah, so there's kind of some significance also with Saren hating humans. That has to do with the First Contact War. Basically, the first contact that humans had with aliens was with the Turians. And obviously, humans being humans, the first thing we thought of was, we need to shoot these guys right now. And so that's what happened. Yeah. So, it's not so good, I guess. But, you know,
Timing, Commander. I was
what
just
happens
about to
happens,
bring
I
us into
suppose.
the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yeah. So, like I said, the Protheans were that ancient race. They were thought to have built all the mass relays, which are those things, and all of the Citadel as well, which is, you'll see it in just a second here. It is that giant space station, and also kind of the seat of galactic politics as well. So, yeah, pretty cool place, and there's some ships flying all around it. Of all the different races too, which is kind of cool because you can see all the different ships,
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
all the different, I guess all the different races,
Why so touchy,
construction.
Joker?
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Truth.
Citadel
Preach.
Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
I really like those Turian ships. They're kind of like bird-like in appearance. The ones that we're flying through right now are the Turian ships.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Docking at Dock 422. Alright, we are docked. So, sweet man, I just remember how long the loading screens took when I played this on Xbox versus on PC. Uh-oh.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Ooh.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren?
You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Yeah. Get
Captain
pooed
Anderson,
on.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
And Udina is just the most annoying.
Sounds like you can
God,
the council to give us
I
an
despise him.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah.
The council has to listen to us.
Yeah.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Yay. And go and play politics.
And that's
My
why I
favorite.
hate politicians.
Yeah. Yeah, you tell him, Ashley. Let's hack his computer. Because, you know, whatever. Invasion of privacy. Whatever. Boop. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send the recon team in? Yeah, so I guess that's, you know, that's side quest, which I'll probably be going through most, if not all of the side quests while I'm playing this. Just because, you know, like I said, when I play this game, I play the whole thing, so. Hey, here's the Elcor and the Volus Embassy. Zelton has a quest for me, I think.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Good day, human. The Elcor, just because of like how they speak and stuff, are one of my favorites. They just make me laugh, but no, the Elcor have a very, very small vocal range, and thusly they speak the emotion of what they're about to say before they say it, which is why he said like alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? Because since he can't really emote as much with his, you know, with how he speaks, he has to, you know, speak in a way that, I mean, he has to say what he's going to, you know, what he's going to feel. It's kind of like almost like a robot trying to speak with emotion, but, you know, if it's speaking monotone, you can't really get any, you know, emotion out of that. So, Executor Palin.
Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Oh.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the
Oh,
Citadel.
someone like me, huh?
Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of
I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get.
He's not
And
wrong.
you're being given a lot.
Also
The
true.
Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet. That's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going.
Well, bit grumpy,
Goodbye.
but I can't say that he was wrong in anything that he said. So, whatever. And The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right wrongs done to our kind. The biotic cult. Yep, I remember that now. Yeah. What's in here? There's random people. There's this private.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This
right,
isn't...
sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can...
She's across...
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too
I will.
much.
Have fun, that is.
I will. Superior officers.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Get all worked up.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around
Do it.
here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on
Some
here.
bartender doesn't even have any drinks.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well,
yeah, well.
Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more
Gambling,
lively
yeah.
than this place.
What's it called?
Cora's
Not
Den,
Pazak, that's
on
a
the
Star
other
Wars
hand,
thing.
Well, let's just say it's livelier and deadly. all at
Quasar.
the same time.
It's like 21. Basically like Pazak, but
So long, Commander.
Mass Effect
Have a
instead of
pleasant
Star
day.
Wars. Which, I guess, I never really thought about it, but it makes sense that they have a very similar game to Pazak in Mass Effect. I mean, I guess it's not, super similar, but, that was the one gambling thing you could do in Knights of the Old Republic, was play Pazak to gamble, which is essentially like playing 21, but you had your own deck of cards, and, you could basically play cards from your hand to try and get to 21. You had some cards that, make your total less, you had some that make your total more, and, basically you just try to hit 21. In this game, they have... Oh, I should also activate that fast travel. In this game, they have Quasar, which is, a 21 type game. But I guess I never really realized that, BioWare made both Knights of the Republic and this. And they also have, some gambling game that's based off of 21 in it. So, I never really thought about that, but it is fairly interesting. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this episode here. Basically, just gonna be running over to this side of just gonna be kind of exploring the Citadel. Basically, is what I'm up to now. Show you guys around basically, and start getting side quests and things taken care of. So I will stop right here, and yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna finish up here and stop rambling and everything. So. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like for me just so I know. Subscribe if you want. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.